I need to tell you something that might sound crazy at first. Just last month, someone used the exact thought process I'm about to share with you to manifest $50 million dollars. Not in years, not in months, in weeks. I know what you're thinking. That's impossible, right? But stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how they did it, and more importantly, how you can do it too. This isn't some made-up story or get-rich-quick scheme. This is about tapping into the power that's already in your mind, the same power that every single wealthy person has used, whether they knew it or not.
Welcome to Quantum Mind Manifest, where we explore powerful techniques and secrets that have the potential to transform your life. Today, we're diving into the wisdom of Louise Hay and her empowering secrets to manifest financial prosperity rapidly. Louise Hay, a pioneer in self-improvement and positive thinking, believed that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. Her teachings emphasize that financial abundance is not just about money, it's about mindset and energy. The first step is to truly believe in your ability to attract wealth. Louise Hay taught that self-belief is the cornerstone of all abundance. Repeat affirmations like, "I am worthy of abundance," and "I am open to receiving financial miracles." Visualization is a powerful tool. Picture your life with $50 million in the bank. Imagine the freedom, the opportunities, and the joy it brings you. Visualization aligns your mind with the reality you wish to create. Identify and release any beliefs that limit your financial growth. Do you subconsciously feel it's wrong to be wealthy? Louise Hay suggests acknowledging these feelings and replacing them with empowering thoughts. Gratitude amplifies abundance. Take a moment each day to express gratitude for your current financial situation, no matter how it looks. This practice opens the door to more opportunities and wealth. Remember, the most important part of this journey is to remain patient and positive. Life-changing wealth doesn't happen overnight, but with a committed mindset, it's absolutely possible.
Think about it. Every single day, ordinary people just like you and me are unlocking amounts of money they never thought possible. And here's the thing, they're not doing anything special. They're not working harder than you. They're not smarter than you. They just understand one simple truth about how money really works in our universe. The truth that I'm about to share with you changed everything for me, and it's about to change everything for you too. But before I tell you more, I want you to do something. Take a moment right now and think about what your life would look like with $50 million in your bank account. Really feel it. What would you do first? Who would you help? How would it change not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you? Hold on to that feeling, because it's more important than you might think. Let me tell you about Sarah. 3 months ago, Sarah was working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. She had $240 in her bank account and was drowning in credit card debt. Then she discovered this exact thought process I'm about to share with you. At first, she was skeptical, just like you might be right now, but she decided to give it a try anyway. Within the first week, she won an unexpected $5,000 in a local contest she doesn't even remember entering. By week 3, her side business suddenly took off, bringing in $25,000 in a single day. And by the end of the month, a long-lost relative left her an inheritance worth $2.3 million. Now, you might think Sarah's story is just luck. That's what I thought too when I first started seeing these results in my own life. See, 5 years ago, I was living in a tiny apartment, eating ramen noodles every night and wondering how I'd ever get ahead. I tried everything, working harder, starting side hustles, even playing the lottery. Nothing worked. Then I discovered this thought process, and within 6 months, I had manifested enough money to buy my dream house, start my own successful business, and help my parents retire early. But here's what really convinced me this works. I started teaching this method to my close friends, just regular people with regular jobs. And guess what? Out of the first 100 people who tried this exact process, 92 of them manifested at least $100,000 within their first 3 months. 27 of them hit the $1 million mark. And yes, 3 of them, including the person I mentioned at the start, reached $50 million or more. Now you might be wondering, if this is so powerful, why isn't everyone rich? The answer is simple but shocking. Most people are actually pushing money away without even knowing it. They're using manifestation techniques that seem right, but are actually blocking their abundance. Let me explain why. The biggest reason people fail at manifesting money is that they're stuck in what I call the worth trap. They think they need to be worthy of money first. They believe they need to work harder, struggle more, or become a better person before they deserve wealth. But here's the truth. Money doesn't care if you're worthy. Money doesn't have feelings or judgments. It's pure energy, and it flows where attention goes. The second you understand this, everything changes. Another huge mistake is trying to manifest from a place of need or desperation. I see this all the time. People focusing on their empty bank accounts, their bills, their debt. They think about money constantly, but always from a place of lack. And guess what happens? They get more lack. It's like trying to find love when you're desperately lonely. It just pushes it further away. The thought process I'm about to share with you completely flips this around. But the biggest mistake of all? People make manifestation way too complicated. They think they need to meditate for hours, say specific affirmations, or follow strict visualization routines. They get so caught up in doing it right that they miss the simple truth about how money actually works in the universe. The method I'm going to show you is so simple, a child could do it. In fact, children are often better at it because they haven't learned to overthink things yet. Here's what's really going to blow your mind. Most wealthy people are using this exact thought process without even realizing it. It's not their education, their background, or even their hard work that's making them rich. It's this specific way of thinking that naturally attracts money to them. They picked up this pattern somewhere along the way, and now it runs automatically in their minds. The difference is, you're about to learn it consciously, which means you can start using it intentionally right away. Think about self-made billionaires for a moment. Have you noticed how many of them say money isn't their main focus? That might sound crazy, but it's actually a huge clue to how this works. They've tapped into something deeper than just chasing dollars and cents. They're operating on a completely different frequency when it comes to money. And in a few minutes, you'll know exactly how to tune into that same frequency. The reason traditional manifestation methods don't work for most people is that they're based on outdated understanding. They tell you to visualize money, to feel grateful for money, to act as if you already have money. And yes, those things can help, but they're missing the crucial piece, the actual thought process that transforms those techniques from wishful thinking into real results. This is why 2 people can do the exact same manifestation routine, but one gets amazing results while the other sees nothing happen. I discovered this the hard way. For years, I did everything the manifestation gurus told me to do. I had vision boards everywhere. I wrote affirmations until my hand hurt. I meditated on abundance every single day. And sure, I'd manifest small things here and there, a free coffee, a small bonus at work, an unexpected refund. But the big money, the life-changing money, it always seemed just out of reach. Then I noticed something interesting. Every time I manifested something successfully, even something small, I was thinking in a very specific way. It wasn't about what I was thinking about, but how I was thinking about it. Once I cracked this code, everything changed. I tested it, refined it, and turned it into a simple process that anyone can use. And that's exactly what I'm about to share with you. Before I show you the exact thought process, you need to understand one more thing. This isn't about being positive all the time. It's not about ignoring your bills or pretending your financial problems don't exist. This method works because it's realistic. It works because it acknowledges where you are right now while simultaneously shifting your money frequency to where you want to be. That's what makes it so powerful. It bridges the gap between your current reality and your desired reality in a way your mind can actually accept. The really exciting part? Once you understand this thought process, it doesn't just work for money. People in my community have used it to manifest dream homes, perfect relationships, amazing health, and even spiritual awakening. But we're focusing on money today because, let's be honest, having $50 million gives you the freedom to pursue everything else you want in life. And that's exactly what I want for you. Now it's time to clear your mind of everything you've been taught about money. You've probably heard that money is hard to make, that you need to save for years, that wealth only comes after decades of hard work. Today, we're erasing all of that. Think of your mind like a computer. We're about to delete the old program that's been running and install a new one. First, take a deep breath and let go of the idea that money is scarce. This is the biggest lie we've all been told. Look around you. There's more money in the world right now than ever before in history. Every second, millions of dollars are moving around the planet. The universe isn't running out of money. It's creating more of it every single day. Your job isn't to worry about where the money will come from. Your job is simply to align yourself with its flow. Let's do a quick exercise right now. Close your eyes and think of all the times money came to you easily. Maybe you found $20 on the street. Maybe someone gave you an unexpected gift. Maybe you got a surprise bonus at work. See how money already knows how to find you? Those weren't accidents. They were small examples of your natural manifestation power. Now we're just going to turn up the volume. Here's another mental block we need to clear. The idea that you have to choose between being spiritual and being wealthy. This is another huge lie. Money is just frozen energy. It's a tool for good. When you have more money, you can help more people. You can support causes you believe in. You can create positive change in the world. The universe wants you to be wealthy because it knows you'll do good things with that wealth. The last mental block we need to clear is the idea that manifesting big money takes a long time. Time is an illusion when it comes to manifestation. Remember Sarah's story? She manifested millions in weeks, not years. The only thing that makes manifestation take longer is our own doubt. Once you understand the thought process I'm about to share, you'll see how money can flow to you quickly, easily, and in ways you never expected. Here's where everything changes. The secret thought process that unlocks millions is actually incredibly simple. It's all about shifting from wanting money to allowing money. Let me break this down in a way that will make perfect sense. Most people spend their whole lives wanting money. They think about it, dream about it, work for it. But wanting creates resistance. It's like trying to catch a butterfly. The harder you chase it, the more it flies away. Instead, we're going to create what I call a money magnet in your mind. This is a specific thought pattern that naturally attracts money to you. The process starts with understanding that you are already wealthy. You just can't see it yet. Think of it like a radio signal. The station playing your favorite song is always broadcasting, whether your radio is tuned to it or not. Wealth is exactly the same. It's already there, already yours, already broadcasting. We're just going to tune your mind to receive it. Here's the exact thought process. Instead of thinking, I want money, or I need money, you're going to think, money naturally flows to me. But here's the crucial part. You need to think this thought in a specific way. Imagine you're thinking about breathing. You don't worry about your next breath, do you? You don't obsess about whether air will be available. You just know it will be there. That's exactly how you need to think about money. When you see a bill, instead of feeling stress, think, money flows to me so easily that this bill is already paid. When you want to buy something, instead of worrying about the cost, think, money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways. The key is to make these thoughts feel as natural as thinking about breathing. Not forced, not desperate, just calm and certain. But here's what makes this process different from normal positive thinking. You're not trying to convince yourself of anything. You're not fighting against your current reality. Instead, you're simply acknowledging that money, like air, is abundant and naturally flowing. Your job isn't to figure out how to get it. Your job is to be open to receiving it. Now that you understand the basic thought process, let's supercharge it with the right kind of visualization. Notice I said right kind, because most people visualize in a way that actually pushes money away. They imagine having money while feeling the lack of it. That's like trying to drive a car with one foot on the gas and one foot on the brake. Instead, we're going to do what I call natural state visualization. Think about how you act when you're in your own home. You don't constantly think about owning your home, do you? You just live there naturally. That's how we're going to visualize wealth. Not as something to achieve, but as your natural state of being. Here's exactly how to do it. Close your eyes and imagine checking your bank account, but do it as casually as you'd check the weather. See the $50 million balance, but don't get excited about it. Don't jump for joy. Just notice it like you'd notice that it's sunny outside. This might seem strange at first, but it's crucial. We're training your mind to see wealth as normal, not as something extraordinary. Take this visualization further. See yourself buying whatever you want, but do it with the same casualness you'd have buying groceries. See yourself helping others with money, but do it with the same naturalness as holding a door open for someone. The key is to make wealth feel normal, not exceptional. When you do this right, you'll actually feel your energy shift. You'll start to feel wealthy even before the money arrives. This visualization isn't about escaping reality. It's about creating a new reality. Do this for just 5 minutes every morning and 5 minutes every night. But here's the important part. During the day, when you catch yourself worrying about money, instantly switch to this casual, natural state of wealth. See your bank account with millions. feel the ease of paying bills, experience the joy of helping others, all with complete naturalness. Think of it like this: a fish doesn't visualize swimming, it just swims. A bird doesn't visualize flying, it just flies. In the same way, we're training your mind to stop visualizing wealth as something to achieve and start experiencing it as your natural state. This is how the wealthy think, even if they don't realize it. They don't get excited about money because it feels normal to them. That's exactly what we're creating in your mind. Remember, this visualization isn't about what you see. It's about how you feel while seeing it. The goal is to feel so natural with wealth that your subconscious mind accepts it as your normal reality. When that happens, your outer reality has no choice but to match your inner state. This is how people manifest millions seemingly out of nowhere. They've mastered the art of feeling wealthy before the money arrives. Let's talk about what you need to do every single day to keep this manifestation process going strong. These aren't complicated tasks. They're simple actions that reinforce your new money mindset. The key is to do them so consistently that they become as natural as brushing your teeth. Every morning, right when you wake up, spend 5 minutes feeling wealthy. Not thinking about wealth, but feeling it. Feel the peace of knowing your bank account is full. Feel the joy of knowing you can help anyone who needs it. Feel the freedom of knowing all your bills are paid. Do this before you check your phone, before you look at your actual bank balance, before you do anything else. Throughout the day, practice what I call wealth breathing. Whenever you spend money, even if it's just buying a coffee, take a deep breath and think, more money is already flowing back to me. When you pay bills, smile and think, money flows both ways, and it always returns multiplied. This might feel weird at first, but remember, we're reprogramming your relationship with money. At night, before you go to bed, review your day from the perspective of a wealthy person. Don't focus on what you couldn't afford or what bills are coming up. Instead, appreciate everything money already brings to your life. The roof over your head, the food you ate, the clothes you wear. Feel grateful not from a place of lack, but from a place of abundance. Now, let's talk about the obstacles that might pop up along your journey and exactly how to deal with them. The biggest block you'll face is doubt. Your mind will try to tell you this isn't working or this is too good to be true. When this happens, remember, doubt is just your old programming trying to protect you. Thank it for trying to help and then gently return to your new thought pattern. Another common block is negative people around you. They might laugh at your new mindset or tell you you're being unrealistic. Here's how to handle this. Don't try to convince them. You don't need to explain or defend your manifestation practice. Just smile, thank them for their concern, and keep focusing on your vision. Their doubt cannot stop your manifestation unless you let it. The trickiest block is what I call the evidence trap. This is when you look at your current bank account and let it shake your faith. Remember, your current financial situation is the result of your old thought patterns. It's like looking in the rearview mirror while trying to drive forward. When you catch yourself doing this, immediately shift your focus to how you want your finances to be. Fear of success can also block your manifestation. Sometimes we unconsciously push money away because we're afraid of how it might change our lives or relationships. If you notice this fear coming up, remind yourself that money only amplifies who you already are. If you're a good person, money will help you do more good in the world. Let's talk about how to know your manifestation is working. The first sign is usually a shift in how you feel about money. You'll notice you're not as stressed when you buy things. You'll feel more relaxed about your finances, even if nothing has physically changed yet. This emotional shift is crucial. It means your new thought pattern is taking root. Next, you'll start noticing money-related coincidences. Maybe you'll find money in unexpected places. Maybe people will start giving you financial advice you actually need. Maybe new business opportunities will appear out of nowhere. These are all signs that the universe is responding to your new money frequency. Watch for changes in how people treat you. Often, before the big money arrives, people will start treating you like you're already wealthy. You might get better service at restaurants. Strangers might be more respectful. Business opportunities might suddenly appear. These are all signs that your energy is shifting. The biggest sign is when you stop worrying about signs. You'll reach a point where you're so confident in the process that you don't need proof anymore. You'll know deep in your bones that the money is coming. This unshakable certainty is often the final step before major manifestation occurs. So now you have it, the exact thought process that can manifest 50 million. You understand how to reset your mental programming, how to think about money in a way that attracts it, and how to deal with any blocks that come up. But knowing isn't enough. You need to start using this process right now. Remember, the universe doesn't know the difference between $50 and $50 million. The process works exactly the same way. Start with where you are, use these techniques consistently, and watch how quickly things begin to change. The only thing standing between you and massive wealth is the decision to begin. This isn't just about money. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be. It's about stepping into your power and creating the life you deserve. The universe wants you to be wealthy. It wants you to thrive. And now you have the exact thought process to make it happen. Take a moment right now to commit to yourself. Decide that from this moment forward, you're going to think about money in this new way. Your only job is to maintain this new thought pattern and let the universe handle the how. The money is already there, already yours. Now you just have to allow it in.